Finally, we meet again and again and again, and we're here.
Nice cover.
Yes. You started by talking about going. Don't just stay in the place that you've outgrown or doesn't seem to be working right.
Be selfish enough to gravitate toward what feels good to you. Do you think that your ability to sift through life experience and discriminate is a valuable thing?
Yes.
And once you've identified preferences, don't you think that it would be a good idea for you to provide for yourself as many of those good feeling preferences as possible?
Oh, yes.
So why put up with stuff that doesn't feel so good and use the stuff that doesn't feel so good as a means of practicing a vibration that won't serve you?
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what got me on the Alaska cruise, which got me here. Which was all saying, that little bit of money I had saved that was kind of a sense of security, I realized wasn't as valuable as a cruise that would give me a new vibrational stance, a new way of looking at myself and my potential and the life that I could live.
Well, you want to always keep that in balance. What causes you to feel better is always to your advantage. But let's say the idea of something feels good, but the money really isn't there, and so you borrow it or scrounge it or take it from someplace else, and then you feel uncomfortable about that, but you do it anyway. Not such a good idea. It's keeping yourself in the best feeling place that you can. Yes?
Sure.
So it's not about the action. It's about whatever you can do in order to bring yourself to the best feeling place that then inspires the action.
Yes.
Yeah. So now what?
So what's next? You said it's about doing 40% less action. So if what's next is about doing less action, then let's say that instead of talking about what we're not going to do, let's talk about what we are going to do, which is more contemplation, more gentle focus, more general focus, more tuning of vibration, more tuning into source, more recognizing of vibration, more sensitivity to emotion, more deliberate producing of positive emotion, more momentum building of positive emotion, more unconditional experience, more basking, less thinking, more awareness, less action, more intentional fun, more intending to just be.
And from that will come other things. But this isn't going to lead you to less action. This is going to lead you to more pleasing action. This is going to lead you to more positive rendezvous. This is going to lead you to more productive contemplation. This is going to lead you to better ideas to better serve you in terms of your action. This is going to cause you to trim off your timeline. This is going to cause you to close the gap and speed your journey toward more of the things that you want. This is going to bring more interesting people into your life. This isn't a conversation about less action. This is a conversation about a little different perspective, which causes less resistance, and less resistance doesn't cause less action. It causes less action that doesn't feel good. You may find yourself more active than you've ever been in your life and feeling more vitality because there won't be as much resistance that is the only thing that slows you down and makes you tired. Clarifying?
Yes.
What else? We used to tease you and say you're human beings, not human doings. But we don't want you to think that we don't want you to do, because doing is really, really fun. But doing in alignment with source is blissful doing, and doing in order to compensate for not being in alignment with source is miserable.